The Malaysian state of Sarawak, which holds an abundance of natural resources, aims to be a major exporter in green energy. It is leading the country's push towards a low-carbon economy by tapping the state's abundance of hydropower to produce green hydrogen. Melissa Goh takes a look at Sarawak's budding green hydrogen industry.
Sarawak's journey into hydrogen as a renewable energy began in 2019 with the launch of the first integrated hydrogen production plant in Southeast Asia. With ample water supply and affordable hydropower, Sarawak is in a sweet spot to boost hydrogen exports. Sarawak Premier Abang Johari Oping firmly believes that hydrogen energy will play a significant role in the future for mobility as new technology brings down the cost of production.
When I started pilot project here to produce hydrogen, the power that is needed is 60 kilowatt hour to produce 1 kg of hydrogen. Now it has come down to 38 kilowatt hour. And recently I read in a journal there is a further reduction to 15 kilowatt hour.
Sarawak, with its many rivers, has massive potential, he said, to generate 20 gigawatts of hydropower.
What we are doing now is we look at this potential of having cascading dam beside the 6 dams that are available. By the year 2030, we may be able to produce more than 10 gigawatts.
The state has recently signed agreements with Japanese and South Korean companies to develop 2 hydrogen production projects with combined capacity of over 200,000 tons per year in Bintulu. Targeted to be operational by 2027, 9,000 tons of green hydrogen produced per year will be for domestic use, while the rest is exported. Domestically, Sarawak is also actively developing its own hydrogen production plant and refueling station to support its urban transport system.
Now this is the first multi-fuel station in Sarawak. It's run by state-owned oil and gas company Petros. Now apart from the usual petrol and diesel pumps, the EV chargers and superchargers, there's also a hydrogen dispenser for refueling. Now it's the first in the state, and by next year Petros targets to have 6 in Sarawak. But does it make economic sense? Hydrogen is expensive, and so far only the government fleet and several hydrogen-powered buses are using it.
The state's opposition lawmaker, Violet Yong, is concerned about the viability and long-term sustainability of these projects.
For me, as a Sarawakian, I'm more concerned about the spending and whether that the billions of dollars that we spend on every project that he announced, that Premier announced, whether it's sustainable. How long can we sustain? And whether now is the right time for us to move into to adopt the hydrogen, which I think now it's still not that so-called developed yet.
But the state premier is determined to prove his critics wrong.
It is meant for the people. You know, we have been acknowledged as a high-income state already by World Bank.
Yes.
Okay. Based on the per capita GNI, I have to translate that into the household income. You know, how am I going to get the rural people get their income better?
Renewable energy, he believes, is a catalyst to do so. So far, Sarawak has spent about $1 billion on investments in hydrogen development, which the state government hopes will pay off in the near future. Melissa Goh, CNA, Kuching, Sarawak.